Clarissa Shields, come front and center, bitch. Yeah. This is where I'm going to do this at. Because you got me fucked up. Let me get on over here and read this shit somebody just sent me. Because who the fuck? Is you cool, ho? Yeah, I'm on all the disrespectful shit today, bitch. So go phone a friend to tell a friend that I never gave a fuck, bitch. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on all that. Alrighty, so let's talk about it. Hold on. This is what the fuck she said. So let's talk about it. My little brother, DeSabo Lewis, rigged my website and made his own email on my website and started charging people to email me. First and foremost, if people are sending messages and he's the person that is over controlling your website currently, he needs to be able to respond back. So, yeah, that would make sense on why he would make himself an email up under quote.com. Don't see where the problem is so far. And then lied and was saying he was my agent and only way to get to me was through him. No, he never said that he was your agent. What he was telling people was, and I quote, I am no longer a part of her team. Why are you not contacting her team? If you want me to forward any emails, it will be $100 or something like such sort. But he definitely made it clear that he was not part of your team. So why are these people going around your team to reach your little brother? Answer that question, bitch. I had no idea he was doing this. He cursed out businesses like BET, WeTV, other huge companies because they don't pay anyone just to email an opportunity for a celebrity. So I find out and tell my little brother to stop. He doesn't stop and he keeps doing it. Mind you, I just bought him a $9,000 car. What do you mean you bought him a $9,000 car? From my understanding, he gave you $4,500 and told you that was his half on the car. So what did you do? Take his $4,500 and tell him after you got it that it was for something else and that you bought him a car? Yeah, the math ain't mathing on that. I'm asking. He stayed at my house for free the past 5-6 months. I paid his $300 phone bill and I paid him whenever I needed him to do videos for me. He's ruining opportunities over a booking fee or because they won't give him some type of cameo or a role in whatever the opportunity is. Then lying saying he's my agent. Now he's on here lying saying I got that he got me a 6-figure deal and I didn't give him anything off the back end, just lying. The lies. It's unbelievable. So now he's been persuade. Bitch, I didn't persuade him to do a goddamn thing. That motherfucker called me, bitch. I didn't persuade nothing. What I did was listen and tell him, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because if I would have let him do half the shit that he wanted to say and do, girl, boo and bye. Persuade by my first lying ass cousin to do all of this and to be entitled. Had the nerve to tell me desperate times call for desperate measures. No, I told you desperate people do desperate shit. Bitch, I never told you that. So don't lie on me. That's not what I said. I said desperate people do desperate shit. Don't ever get me misquoted, bitch. Excuse me, Shalita calls me and tells me I should put him and other family members on a weekly allowance. Bitch, that's not what I said. I asked you if your mama had a goddamn weekly allowance because your mama is running a motherfucking pawn shop out of her motherfucking house, selling shit left and fucking right just so that she can keep ends meet because she don't want to babysit Brianna's kids. And then when she does babysit Brianna's kids, it's only because she wants the money and not the kids. So when you say that you taking care of her, you really not taking care of her. You want her to do a service for you or for Brianna and then give her money instead of just giving her money because she's your fucking mom. Let's be politically correct on this. And what else did you say, bitch? Since you wanted to call me out on the internet like I wasn't going to come like Lurch, like you motherfucking called my name, bitch. I'ma tell the truth every motherfucking time, ho. Fuck is you on? She said, put them on a weekly allowance. How about you do that? He keeps saying, why I gotta work for you for free? You don't. Nobody told you to rig my website. First and foremost, what do you mean? You were reported to the Better Business Bureau. I don't know if you know what that means, but they had shut your website down. So the whole new design that you have of a website, it literally is peanuts. Yeah, DeSable, he did that. So what are you talking about? Make it make sense. You don't make no sense. And how did he rig your website? Because he added him an email under thequote.com on your website. And you said give yourself a job reading through emails. Girl, it was over 10,000 emails and messages. It wasn't even emails. It was messages on your website that was not answered to. Some of them motherfuckers dated back from when you went to the, second Olympics or some shit? I don't know. Don't quote me because I don't remember when the second Olympics was. But I know I was reading. I didn't read. I know he was reading me some dates that dated back to at least 2020. So what are we talking about? You don't. Nobody told you to rig my website and give you yourself a job to read through emails and then forward the good ones to me after they paid you. First off, who paid you? Who paid him? I think he only got paid by 3 people, and that's because he was homeless, sleeping in his fucking car. So what are you talking about? Hungry, no gas, homeless, sleeping in a car. The nigga got exposed. Did you give a fuck? No. No one ever okayed him to do that. Now that he is on here lying, extremely pissing me off and hurt. Pissed me off and hurt. He talking about he's sleeping in his car because I rented out my... Hold on. Okay, so, shit, that was almost my titties. He's talking about he's sleeping in his car because I rented out my $250,000 house after letting him sleep there for 6 months for free. I let him know well ahead of time. Now he going around lying, saying no. One day he woke up and people was at the door asking him to leave. Never happened. He's entitled. Now, since you want to lie, there go the truth. Now he mad I cut his phone off for cussing people and pretending to work with me. Told him to stop multiple times. What he did was criminal. Didn't even want to expose this bozo. I refused to let another family member lie on me, especially a motherfucker I've taken care of. Now he's blaming me for breaking his glasses and living in his car. You 27 years old if websites ain't. If websites ain't working, go get a job. Ain't that what Uncle Tim told you to do? When you wanted to do boxing, but you still stuck to it, and everybody still stuck by you, and now you got it to help him. It's funny how I go look at your fucking interviews. You shout out everybody except your siblings. You would turn up everybody except a motherfucker that came out the same coochie you did. You would turn up everybody except the people came out the same coochie you did. That's crazy to me, my baby. Insane work. Who would have ever thunk it? Because I would have never. Are you serious? But you got it, my baby. Keep on telling lies on me. I'm here for it. Because the people let me know whether you delete it or not. Bitch, they know I ain't lying. Bitch, we all know I ain't lying. Your lying ass lying, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Keep my name out your mouth. And yeah, Artist was hungry down at fucking rallies running a rampage through that bitch. 2 of your brothers are fucking homeless. And one of your sisters live in the Southside fucking projects, bitch. What are we talking about? Your mama is running a fucking pawn shop out of her fucking house. But you running around America with a married man. Happy. Happier than a fag with a bag full of... Right on. Right on. What's up, baby? So, y'all be staying tuned and looking out, because I got a podcast coming out soon. Because, yeah, this shit getting out of control. Don't y'all worry. Don't y'all worry. Savage will definitely be having a podcast coming very, very fucking soon. And y'all can tune in for that. Once again, my handles is Shalita Savage on Facebook, Shalita Remii Savage, Remii Savage, Remii Blue Savage, Mother Truckin' Savage. TikTok, my name is Mother Truckin' Savage. Instagram is Remii Blue Savage. Facebook is Shalita Savage. Twitch is Remii Savage 777. Yeah, so thank you for the share, because I definitely need that. So if y'all are late to this fucking party, Clarissa Shields once again made another fucking post talking shit about the family, and then she deletes it like she always do. Definitely gonna be called The Savage Tea. That's my podcast. Yes. And in this thing, she just keep calling me a liar and saying all this stuff, but she ain't never dropping no motherfucking receipts about what it is that she claims that I'm lying about. I'm just waiting on her to drop the receipts on what it is, because she ain't even dropping no receipts about Peanut. Because if she dropped the receipts about Peanut, then Peanut gave her $4,500 on her car, on his car. But then she said it was for something else. So, what we saying? What we talking about? And yeah, and we definitely ain't deleting shit. Then you want to talk shit, and all we want you to do is come be a voice so we can figure out where our fucking water crisis money went. And to get Neely out of fucking office. But instead of you helping us get Neely out of office, you in cahoots with the bullshit Neely doing. And you don't give a fuck about the people. You clearly don't give a fuck about the people because you don't give a fuck about your mama and your brothers and your sisters. But then you want to be on this motherfucker talking about, I told you to give people weekly allowances. No, bitch, I didn't. I told you if you moved your mama down to it, you said you offered to move your mama to Atlanta. I told you your mama is not taken care of nor put up here in Flint, Michigan, where she know people at, where she can get around and actually go visit people when she got motherfucking friends. You told me You send her money and she is well taken care of. I told you. So if you move her to Atlanta, what you gonna do? Give her a weekly allowance or something? You said you get her money anytime she asks for it. If your mama call you right now and ask you for $300, it's a reason she not gonna get it. You're gonna give her every excuse in the book on why you not, but I promise you're not gonna give no excuse on why you spent $3,000 to go flaunt a married man through America at BET Awards, like BET, the first founder of Love and Hip Hop that Remii Ma is on, where Papoose used to be on the fucking show, was gonna ever give you a fucking sportsmanship award. The fact that you thought that that was something that could even fucking happen is just even fucking crazy to me. Because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but back in the day, people used to go off of this thing called a social standings. It was your social standings in life, okay? That's why back in the day, people literally would not go outside without makeup on, looking right. Their social standings mattered in the community. Like, that shit was more than their fucking credit score at one point in time. Like, fuck how much money they made and how well they paid their bills. It was about how popular they were in a social standings. Angel Reese has a way better social standings than a Clarissa Shields. The shit that Angel Reese is doing right now is shit that you expect from a 23-year-old person. The shit that Clarissa Shields is doing right now is not shit you expect from a 30-year-old. A fucking 30-year-old. Make that make sense to me. But everybody want to act like they slow and dumb plumb to the shit, right? Angel Reese is getting into it on the basketball field with other basketball players. Clarissa Shields is not getting into it with other boxers. She's getting into it with social media celebrities. Or people that are in the limelight of social media. Fucking TikTok bloggers and vloggers and shit like that. She not getting into it and having combative conversation with other boxers. Layla Ali thinks she's so beneath her that even that when Clarissa even tries to call her out, Layla does not even address the shit. So make it make sense to me. But yet everybody that jumps on a Facebook, a TikTok, a Twitter, a Twitch, a Bigo, whatever it is, Clarissa on there calling people broke, bum, they stank, they ain't never had no pay, they ain't never had no money, she finna block them, they bums, this, that, and the third. But these the same people that supported you to get to where you at, because when you won the first Olympics, they didn't give a fuck. They called you ratchet, dirty, some more shit. They overlooked you. Whoever built your website for you, you should have had a Wheaties. You was wondering why you didn't have reach out. Wheaties did reach out to you. People wasn't answering your messages. But then when your brother start answering them, now it's a fucking problem and you mad that he wants payment. The house was his payment. Then you put him out the house and never gave him payment. So what the fuck was going on? Right, that part. We don't get answers to that because you're so fucking popular. You're popular, but your social standings is shit. Point blank, period. Your social standings is shit is the reason why you did not win the Women's Sportsmanship of the Year. Yeah, it's not hard to even, think about. I don't even know why you felt the need to want to be passive aggressive with Angel Reese. Like, let's be all the way 100. She ain't did nothing to you. All she did was get invited to the awards just like you did. The crazy part is I think that they knew that you wasn't going to win is the whole reason why they even went to a third party, went through a third party to try to reach you in the hopes that you wouldn't even get the fucking email. But what put a fire up underneath their ass? No, she don't smoke weed, but she definitely was hot boxed out in some shit. either with Papoose or Nigeria. I'm still standing on that. She don't smoke weed, though. Like, there's nothing nobody's going to ever tell. She don't like cigarettes. She don't like weed. There's nothing nobody's ever going to tell me that's going to make me feel any other type of way about that. But was people around her being very not give a fuckish that she is the bread and butter around them and protecting her from marijuana? Yeah, I really think that happened. But shit, what the fuck can you say about some shit like that, for real? If she wanted it to happen, then it's going to happen. Only people that can stop that would be her. And apparently she didn't stop it. So she wanted it to go down the same way that it went down. But yeah. Oh yeah. It's all right. And then if these people, I think the BT Awards didn't even never really want you to be there. Because for one, they had a third party reach out to you. It wasn't even the original BET. Like, it didn't come from an original BET fucking email. Okay, so I really think low-key they was hoping that you didn't even fucking get the invitation. But then when he cut into them and said, well, if you want this forward, it'll be $100 forwarding fee because of X, Y, and Z. Your name was spelled wrong. The credentials in it wasn't correct and a bunch of other shit. Then now all of a sudden they wanted to reach out to you because they wanted you to get him in trouble, not knowing that you fell for the bullshit. Because you wasn't invited. You was not a baddie. It's a baddie party. You are not invited. You cannot get in. It's the baddie party. You cannot get in. I think that's how that shit go, right? It was the baddie party, and you could not get in. The only reason why you really got in, to be honest with you, is because Dusabo asked the third-party people for a fucking forwarding fee. It might not be logical to y'all, but shit, just like us don't be understanding why we got to pay a bitch a deposit to get our hair done. Y'all be talking about times have changed, correct? Well, apparently times have changed. And bitch, if you wanted to be got in touch with as a celebrity, bitch, you would make yourself reachable and accessible to people. You don't. You don't at all. So what do you mean? Make that make sense, right? You can't. You can't. But once again, you got it, pimping. You the big boss hog around this bitch, you know. You worth millions of dollars. But your mama ain't got no doors. She just got stairs that I'm the one had to pay for. And she's currently running a fucking pawn shop out of her fucking house. Because, you know, her daughter's a millionaire. And she still lives in the ghetto with fucked up water. Go fucking figure. And her daughter is could be a voice. Her daughter could really be a voice and really make change in this bitch. But she chooses to flaunt a married man around America instead because they're so in love. Oh, Papoose. Oh, Papoose. Oh, Papoose. Googly eyes. He helps me train. And he understands me. He's a fan, bitch. He's a fan. You his next bag, bitch.